Hey guys, we're on the Speedway and we're about to go. Bri, guess what? There's Bri. He's in car number 4. I'm in car number 9. We're about to do this.
Welcome to another Sunday night of How We Cruise. If it's your first time here, well, what have you been doing for the last 3 years? I mean, we've been here every Sunday and we've missed you. So thank you for joining.
I don't think we've been live for the last 3 years.
No, we have not.
No.
So that was a bit
but
of a
we've
stretch.
been, yeah.
But
we've
it sounded good. I had my speech prepared, but thank you for ruining it. I appreciate it.
I love you.
So if it's your first time here, yes, you'll get all this banter all night. I'm Brian. This is Julie. Together, we're How We Cruise, but with the 3 kids that are upstairs sleeping and not going to participate in this.
Next week starts school. I know a lot of you have already gone back. You guys have already started again, but we have one more week. We start after Labor Day, so home stretch.
I'm watching the other screen here, and I'm hoping we're not lagging too bad. It looks like we got a little bit of a lag going on here, so let us know if we sound okay and if we.
I was going to say, let us know how our audio is. Our audio has not been great.
So yes, Kevin.
Hey, Kev.
Sleeping. Hope
how
you're doing well,
dude?
Kev.
Thinking about you for sure.
Definitely, yes. So Lance says, I got my duck and Utopia beads in the mail last week. Thanks again. Well, thank you for coming back to join us, Lance. It's nice to see you.
I'm glad that it arrived. I hope that everybody got their packages. If you haven't, I think everything has gone out. So if you have not received what you should have, please let us know.
Yes, please let us know. Or if you'd like to make up that you won something, you can try it. But I think I wrote everything down. So you might get one past us, but we'll try. And should we? In honor of 3 years, are we doing any giveaways tonight?
I mean, that's all you.
Well, we'll have to see what we have. We'll look around. I got this pen. We can give some stuff away.
You looked at your Buffalo Trace. I was like,
no. We are celebrating tonight. So 3 years. Thank you all for joining us. Cheers to raise your glasses. Here's to those who wish us well, and you know the rest. So, cheers. Thank you for everyone who's joining us.
It's been crazy. I mean, 3 years ago, we never, ever planned.
This week, not sponsored by Buffalo Trace, but still open to sponsorships. So, thank you everybody for joining us.
Thanks for coming in.
We have a lot of crazy. I mean, it's been a crazy week for us, just in terms of.
When is it not?
Well, the kids started their football scrimmages, so we had football.
It was a
scrimmages.
great weekend of scrimmages. Like yesterday, all day, and today was a half a day. So yesterday, all day. Today was half a day.
Well, I mean, they did all right. They did all right. I mean, half field scrimmages. I mean, if you've ever watched any youth football, I mean, it's they're still learning. It's a lot of
first scrimmage of the season,
yes,
very first of the season. So no, it was fun, but it's like blazing hot still. We're sitting in the sun, and like you have to wait. So like Kevin yesterday had the first scrimmage and the last scrimmage. So we were there from like early in the morning until late at night. And it was just sitting in the blazing sun all day.
It reminded me of being in the Caribbean, just not.
Just not. We were wearing Utopia hats, though.
We did. We had our Utopia hats on to protect us from the sun. So thank you, Royal Caribbean, for this wonderful hat. And I'm going to do a little shameless plug here, since we'll do some giveaways a little later, but we are going to ask for your help. The kids are doing a.
We didn't even post this yet.
No, not yet. This is first look.
All right.
The kids are doing an off-site raffle. So it's a 50-50. So we can't take money through Super Chat for this. So if anybody in the chat's interested in a 50-50 ticket, just reach out to us.
They're 50-50. So
$5 per ticket.
It supports the youth athletic
the Washington
football.
The Panthers.
It's the Panthers. It's our Panthers football in New Jersey. It is okay to sell tickets outside of New Jersey, just so you know, because we double checked with that. But first prize gets 30% of the proceeds. Second prize gets 15% of the proceeds. Third prize gets 5% of the proceeds. And it's $5 a ticket. So if you want a $5 ticket.
Sharon at Sea asks a very important question. It says, do you have to be there to win? You do. No one else does. No, you do not have to be there to win.
You don't have to be there to win.
No, they have the kids' big fundraiser every year is a big tricky tray, and that's when they announce the prize. And you know what? I'm not sure if they're in or not, but
yeah, we might have a couple of those
Blind Cruisers. AJ and Melody sent in a nice basket last year.
Yeah, really nice.
And
that was really nice. And it went, and so Mom went around and showed all the baskets, and because tricky trays are not for kids, they're only for the adults or people of age. And her son was like, "Mom, I want that one." And she got it and she won it, and it was so cool. So thank you so much, Melody. It was really nice.
So let's see. Joe from New York says, how do we buy a ticket from you? If you want to buy a ticket from us, just
so I didn't know you were going to do this because we didn't we talked about it, but we're going to post it on our community page. We're going to post it on our personal pages, and next week, because it's not until October, right? October 12th or 13th.
October 12th.
Yeah, October 12th is the drawing. So we will post, and next week we'll also have details. You have to Venmo us because it can't come through Super Chat or anything like that. We will post details, we will whatever. But if it's something in your mind that you want to support, I know the kids would greatly appreciate it.
I'm seeing a lot of our friends here, and
we'll let you guys know.
We're just going to say a big blanket hello again to everybody for joining us. All of our good friends are here. Glad to see Kevin is on the rebound there. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in during your recovery there. Prayers are with you, my friend. Let's see. It looks like Mike said he got his stuff. Amanda said she got her stuff. All good to go. So, hey, like I said, it's a busy week for us, but one of the big things that we started loving really so much about these lives is getting to hear from you guys. And so let us know down in the chat how long you have until your next cruise, and let us know what it is, because right now we have only 70 days until our next cruise from Fort Lauderdale.
You have 70 days. I have a little less.
That doesn't count.
I'm just saying.
Listen, you can't claim that it's work and then call it a cruise campaign.
It's not work. It's volunteer. I can't wait. I'm so excited. No, seriously. I cannot wait. I will be on Second Annecy soon. And I'm super looking forward to it because we started our group chats today and we started getting ready. And I've been talking to other people for quite a while. And I cannot wait for that. So while I will miss you dearly,
I'll miss you too.
I'm going to be on a ship.
So it is a wonderful thing that you do, volunteering with
Yeah.
this
Oh, yeah.
these special needs families. So it's a great way to get some extra time on a ship. It's a great way to help some
Mhm.
people cruise who otherwise would have difficulty doing so. But you are upsetting some people because I'm seeing a lot of people here. Shayna says 70 days till freedom. Matt says 70 days till freedom. I said 70 days till freedom, and you're over here bragging that it's less. So,
But Lance, I thought you were gonna go to Lance, and you went to me. Lance says 28 days to Utopia.
I think the winner might be Daniel with 15 hours until.
Guys, can you just like bring me with you?
Well, if you jump on a flight right now to get to Los Angeles, there's a chance you could make the.
I missed the first day of school, I think.
Joe.
Kev, yeah, we'll have
Joe
to catch up.
says-
I want to hear about it.
Yes, Joe says no cruises booked. Joe, you're here every week. You know that we're travel agents. We can help you with this problem. We can help get you booked. I see the Walt Disney World, but we need to get you on a cruise too. So we have
we talked to him.
Embarkation Nation 18 days. Kathy has 132 and 585. That's a countdown I like to see. Looking forward to that next vacation. Chris has 34 days.
Two things excite me, like really short windows, like
34 days,
like less than like I would say like, you know, anywhere from 0 to like 20, 30 is like super exciting, or anything from like that, like 500 plus, like that is so cool. So either the really short ones or the really high ones, like I love those, because anything in between, super exciting, but like I love the two extremes. So.
Well, Mary Ellen says you're going to be on a ship, so it counts.
Mm-hmm.
Tony has 221 days until the next cruise.
Hey, Tony Diaz.
Sharon C says they're taking 50 days off until their next cruise. It's still before our 70.
50 days off.
50 days until our next scheduled cruise. What, you take unscheduled cruises around Arizona? Is that? Let's see. Mary Ellen has 5 days to Venezia back to back. Awesome. Very, very cool. And then
we've been on Venezia. Venezia. We've been on her twice and have not sailed her yet.
No. It doesn't seem to want to leave port when we get on it. So let's see. Julie has 63 days until her next cruise, and then 70 until her cruise after that.
Marianne, are you going to be on with Lee? I think you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dude, I want a picture.
And let's see.
Julie said hers is coming up.
Let's see. All right, let's get caught up. I don't want.
Hey, Michelle.
Thank you for joining us. Let's see. All right. Michelle says she's 28 days away from Utopia. Fantastic. Oh, and Mary Ellen says they work on the same day. Very cool. That's awesome. All right. Well, so tonight, in honor of our 3 years, we wanted to, hoping something falls into our laps before then.
I mean,
it happens in our.
There's a lot of opportunity, but whatever.
Well, so we wanted to kind of take you along on our little journey. So we've been doing this for a long time, and
not a long time. 3 years.
It feels like a long time. I feel like we've known you all forever. You're like family.
Well, I feel like we've known them all forever, but I don't feel like we've been doing this forever. But let's like rewind 4 years ago. Would you ever have thought in a million years we'd be sitting here every Sunday night on a live, and then going on
honestly
hold on, let me finish, multiple cruises a year, doing vlogs?
That part, no. But 4 years ago, I did think we were going to be sitting at this table forever, because 4 years ago was the middle of COVID. So I really did think we were going to be sitting at this table talking to a camera for the rest of our lives. That's what I thought.
This is very true.
So that's funny. But so we did. We started this whole thing coming out of the pandemic, and one of the first things that we did was we were scheduled pre-pandemic to go on Oasis of the Seas when she was going to make her first trip up to New Jersey. And so the day that she came to New Jersey, we had to kind of celebrate it. So we had to
when she actually came to New York.
When she actually did finally get here.
Well,
and
like our first, there's sorry, keep going. There's so many bits and pieces to the story. It's just crazy. But yeah, so we were supposed to go on a cruise. We didn't go on a cruise, and then she came up here and
she came looking for us.
She did.
She did.
I think she missed us. And she was missing us. She really wanted us.
Well, what I have here, and I'm going to do my best here, so bear with me for the technology here. What I did is I tried to find as many of our meaningful moments. So what I'd like tonight in the chat is if you had meaningful moments with us, let us know when and where you met us. Let us know when you sailed with us, because right now I got a little clip of our first ever video that we posted. So to see how far we've come, let's see if I can get this to work here. Let's see, here we go. Whoop. Oh, I gotta press play over here, I think. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but you can see how.
There she is. Isn't she beautiful?
So they can hear us, right?
Yeah.
What better thing to do on a Friday night than come down to the port and check out
So literally, Brian got home from work, and we're like, what are we doing?
I'm sorry.
We have 3 little kids, and we're like, you know what? I don't know. And I don't even know how the conversation came to be, but we're like, let's jump down and go watch Oasis. We were hoping we would be on her for the test sailing. We were not on her for the test sailing, but we were going to be on Liberty. And we were just like, I don't know, let's just drive down to the port. So we literally threw 3 kids in the car.
So we've had Oasis canceled now.
Went live for the first
gosh.
time. This is their
2 times, and we're scheduled for a third.
Live on Facebook that we
my kids,
posted.
Who clearly won't be on any test cruises, cannot wait to get on her, and neither can we.
And we were waving to the crew, and the crew was waving to us.
So we decided to take Friday night to drive down to the port and just say hello.
I mean, the port was completely and totally vacant. It was
crazy. It was eerie.
It was eerie.
It was a little
we
eerie.
just drove in. We just stood there. We waved to the crew and just walked around. If you go back to it, I don't know, and whatever.
I was
going to say, bring it back up. If you fast forward, bring it back up and fast forward a little bit, because you can see Katie there snuggling her, like, whatever, and the kids. Just drag it.
I think she's a.
The kids are so young. I mean, they're still so young, but I mean, they had never even seen a cruise ship before, because they were super excited. All they had to do was because they were waiting to go on ship. Right there.
It is so quiet down here. I can't imagine what it's going to be like.
Yeah, it was so quiet.
This is beautiful.
I
can't believe we on that.
Keep going.
Decided to come on down.
Very end. Keep going.
Make Mariner and
I'm just talking here.
As hard as we tried and we're waiting, and as long as we held our breath and crossed our fingers, we did not get the Oasis.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
are you crew?
Yeah, there's the crew, and they were standing there. They were
Say hello. Welcome.
There's one of your crew members. There you go.
It was such a surreal time. It was such a time of like, I mean, we were waiting for cruising to come back. Everybody was, and our kids had never cruised before, and we were waiting for it to come back, and we didn't know what it was going to be when it did come back. So, what a cool time.
Let's see. So a couple of people posting how they met us, and I want to again, we're having a little reminiscing session.
Yes,
here.
definitely.
So,
please post.
Amanda
post
says, I feel like I've known you guys forever, because when I started researching on YouTube, you guys popped up, and I literally binge watched all of your videos. Thank you so much.
You don't know how much that warms our heart. Like, I absolutely love that. Like,
and to know that you keep coming back.
And we feel that way about many people too that we watch. So like, and like for anybody else out there who does watch or sees us or whatever, like please say hello. And we absolutely love hearing that people
let's
watch.
See here. Kathy says sometime in the future is when we last met, or when we first met. And then
I love that.
so many people that we met on Vloggers. We met Chris Cram, we met Julie Amos, we met
and have seen
Shayna Reed
multiple times since. So cool.
We met Joe at the cruise port terminal, Mary Ellen at the cruise port terminal. That's right. Let's see. Kevin, I think we met in a hot tub somewhere, or possibly Kevin and Mike. We met in Cozumel.
Kevin, we had a cab like to
Him
and
Mike.
To and from, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Shayna says it really feels like we have been a big family for so much longer.
I love it.
We met Michelle.
We totally met on Utopia. And I can't wait to see you again. We will see you again soon sometime.
Yes, we absolutely will. And Daniel, we met you on Vloggers, but we also met you on the Carnival Celebration. So
that's true, yes.
Lance said, I was randomly searching Utopia of the Seas several Sundays ago, and you were live. Yeah, that's we appreciate you stopping in. But it looks like a lot of people we met on the Vloggers, and if I can, I'm just gonna keep going here. I'm gonna try to do this guy here. I told you I got a lot of technology tonight. Here we go. Do you guys mean this one? Does this look familiar? Find yourself if you can, and see if we're standing next to you somewhere. Kevin said,
I love that morning.
Nobody wanted to get up for that picture. Mike says, yep, shared a cab in Cozumel, and you guys, the cab almost broke down. Yep, I think that was.
Yep. Dude, like there was nothing scarier than like it was downpouring rain. The cab like sputters and it like stops in the middle of the highway.
Yeah.
Would you call it a highway? I don't know.
Oh,
I would call it a highway.
That was terrible.
And we're like, we all look at each other. We're like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And
we're gonna
like,
walk
what we're gonna do is get back to the ship.
Cozumel.
Yeah, that was so crazy.
Let's see. I think
there's two Cozumel stories that I have that will always stick in my head, and that is definitely one of them.
Go back to that. Let's see. So Tony says, Matt, while we're eating disco fries at your favorite diner. Yeah, and we need to go back to that diner, Tony. We're gonna have to have some more disco fries. Matt says we were binge watching videos before Oasis and stumbled upon your video. Absolutely love the guy. Thank you, Matt. And Matt did it right. Matt found the channel and then said, you know what, we're gonna come hang out with these guys. So that's and if you would like to do the same, I'm just saying there may or may not still be space. Come on, we can do this. Okay, here we go. Come on. I told you it's a lot of technology tonight. There we go. If you want to still join us on Freedom of the Seas, we are going to Fort Lauderdale. We're leaving from Fort Lauderdale in 70 days. We're going to go to Georgetown Grand Cayman. We're going to go to Falmouth, Jamaica. And hot off the presses, because I saw it on the internet, so it's got to be true. There is a very suspicious chance that Labadee may be back in the mix.
We may actually be going to Labadee.
It's a rumor.
It's a rumor.
It's a rumor.
It's a rumor from a
suspect, but
credible source. If we can actually verify that it's true from the source. That's what we're trying to verify. So we were that's kind of why what we were doing in the last minutes before our live. We're like, wait, can we actually? So we may be going to Labadee.
We may be. And if we do, it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a beach day. It's going to be a Dragon's Coaster day. It's going to be.
I definitely want to do the coaster if we can. So if we can get there, I hope we can get there. But I obviously only want to go there if it's safe. I know that Royal wouldn't bring us there if it wasn't safe. So if Royal decides to go there, I'm super happy because I know that it's safe. I know that they're confident. I know that, I'm comfortable going there and we'll definitely enjoy it because I have never been to Labadee.
I haven't either. And we're looking forward to it. It's going
to be a handful of times. I mean, a number of times, have not been to Labadee. So it would be really nice if we get there. I kind of take it one step further. If we get to go to Labadee, does that mean that Haiti is doing a little bit better? I mean, because I know that there's been some progress. I know that there's been some steps and moves politically and things. I don't know. But I wish them well. Our continued prayers and well wishes for that.
But if you can't
area.
make that one, we'll throw this guy out there too. If you can't make that one, you could always join us for this guy right here. In July of 2025, we will be going on the Carnival Sunrise with our good friends from Sharon at Sea Travel, and that one's going to be. I'm doing it, Jamie. It's going to be off the chisel. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time.
Jamie, I tell him every week, he can't do that. It's yours.
He types it in the chat.
I know, but it's still his line.
It's a verbal. It needs the emphasis to do that. Michelle says
I'm gonna do you one further.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna take his verbiage off the chisel, then you got to take Kevin's visual.
Speedo.
Yep. So if you're gonna say it, you got to show it. What do you think, Kev? What do you think? What do you think, Jamie?
We'll see.
I mean, I'm just saying.
We will see. Let's see. They said it's an honor, so I'm allowed.
No, but we are super excited for that cruise, and guys, we were just talking about you today, so let's talk soon.
But so just to go back, I mean, I want to go back. I want to talk about our last 3 years because it's been so great meeting everybody, and we've had so many great memories. And I think about our, a lot of our cruises have become or started as, we talk about the group cruises, and one of my favorite things was our. How do I make this bigger? I want to make this bigger. We're going to do that. And then
that's a good one.
I'm gonna go here.
You set this all up. I don't know what you even have coming up.
I have no clue what's happening.
But I don't even know what you lined up.
I don't either. I told you I like to be just as surprised at what comes out of my mouth as everybody else.
Well,
but this was this the accidental group cruise? I think
so.
Yeah. So there's nothing better.
Can you make that bigger? Can you click on that one or something? Like, I don't know.
Go here.
A little bit. Yeah.
So,
a little bit.
that was our first, and mostly friends and family. This was the Oasis of the Seas, and
I love that picture. So, can I give some backstory to that picture? I don't know if I should. You got my dad there all the way to the far right. And then you got a lot of friends. You see Brian third in from the right. Yep, you're right there. I don't know. Can they see your? Yeah, you can see your pointer. Got a lot of friends, a lot of kids. You see Brian over there all the way to the far left. My nephew above him. Anyway, so
8 people maximum in a photo in Central Park.
Yeah, they did not want us to take that picture.
No.
And we said, well, can you please? And they're like, no, we can't. You have to book a session. And so without.
Shayna said the kids are so little.
They really were.
Look at Kevy.
Look at Kevy and Katie. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we persuaded them to please take a group photo of us. Even though we didn't have a group photo package or whatever. If you have more than a certain amount of people, and especially since we kind of like covered the bridge there that they were taking, they were not supposed to do that. They did it for us out of the kindness of their heart.
Because how could you say no to all these kids?
So they did it out of the kindness of their heart. But then when we went to purchase the photo, it wasn't there because they weren't supposed to take it. So then we're like, well, we know that they actually took it. And we had to actually go back. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Anyway, we graciously thank Royal Caribbean for making exceptions.
I think
you do have to make accommodations.
This might have been the largest tip I have ever left for a main dining room server ever, right here. Because that was one table we spread out with the adults and the kids, and that was again, that was one of the cruising with kids.
We had like 8 tables in that group, 8, 9 tables, and some of them sat like 2 or 4, and some of them sat like 10, and of everybody. And then we put all the kids in that row, and all the adults sat outside. That was a fun one.
Mm-hmm. But that was the precursor to say, hey, you know what? There is a crowd of people that really want to go on cruises out of New Jersey. And that was
or anywhere, but
well,
I mean that was our Jersey cruise.
That was what prompted us to do this. And you know, this is where we met so many more of you.
Well, hold on. You skipped over because there was 2 Oasis cruises.
I don't have pictures of everything.
You don't have to, but yeah, I know you're going linear, but like you went. So there was 2 Oasis cruises.
Right,
there was a number of other group cruises and other cruises that we went on in between. That's fine. No, go to Anthem. I was just talking in between. But this was a year ago.
Yes, this was
our almost exactly a year ago.
Jersey Week cruise.
Yeah.
So the secondary version of this cruise is our Freedom of the Seas.
This is the Cliff Note version of how we cruise.
This is we only have. Listen, I'm trying to keep it to an hour. Some people have to go to work tomorrow, like this guy here.
Okay.
But that was a great cruise too, and you know, a lot of this comes from. Well, I got some clips too. I got video clips, but it all started. I want to go back. Yes, Shana says the flat tire cruise.
Flat tire cruise.
Mm-hmm, that was the flat tire cruise. So that was when we learned what an azipod is, and why Anthem didn't have enough of them.
That was a great cruise. It was so much fun.
You know, we talk about all
best sail away ever.
Oh,
best sail away ever.
Let me see. Hold on.
Statue of Liberty, gorgeous. November. It was like 80 degrees. Everybody's swimming. We're out on the deck sweating in t-shirts and shorts. I mean, and then had an amazing cruise. That was so much fun. Oh, that's a good picture. I love that picture.
Uh-huh.
That's not the one that's highlighted, but that's okay. I mean, like, because it was so dark, I had to like brighten it up.
I know. I did the best.
That's okay. No, that's okay.
So that was our. That's
to do that. Yeah,
no, that doesn't. It's over here.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, that's our Anthem group cruise, folks, right there. And those, hey, that's a pretty fancy towel right there. Are those still available for purchase on our store? Those towels?
No, they are not. Down? No, the towels were separate.
The towels were separate.
I mean, we still have some.
Heather says that was an amazing sail away for sure. Shana said 100%
hey,
best
Heather.
New Jersey sail away. Julie said really best sail away I ever had.
It was Julie, wasn't it? Like it was my best sail away ever. I loved that sail away. Not only was it like with like New York playing in the background and the Statue of Liberty, and we went back and we went forth. The skies were crystal clear blue. It was hot. It was beautiful. We were all up on the deck. We were all just enjoying the drinks and each other. It was so much fun. And you can see that in our video. So although all of Anthem is not up yet from a year ago, it will be. It really will be.
Let me go back to this here. So
some of it is, and Sail Away is. So that was really great Sail Away.
But you know what? I did want to go through. I did have a couple other memories.
Matthew did still have his long hair in that video, yes, because I like his hair long, but I also love it short.
All right. Well, before we keep going with some of the group cruises, I had some other memories.
Okay.
I had some other memories.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
So, you know, we talk about what it's like. We got into this with, you know, I'll go back to.
I'm gonna put my glasses back on. I can't see. I can't see a thing.
So we go back to. We kind of started this on the tail end of is it this one? Here we go. This one right here.
Our editing.
But
wow. All right.
After so looking around the ship, this is Liberty of the Seas at Galveston. When Royal Caribbean was trying to prove to
look at that, guys! Nobody at the elevators. Nobody. It was, and then yeah, like I was.
Camera for a minute.
Sound. Our audio.
This was Sail Away. all 8 of us.
Alright, it's your turn again. Getting ready for the sail away party.
We knew everybody on the ship.
Although it is, what do we got? We got 4:09. I don't know. We're supposed to set sail at 4. It's time to go.
One guy that
He needs to fill out his safety information.
But, that was
Hello.
That was our look at that promenade. It's the middle of the day.
So that was one of the things that stands out in my mind about cruising.
What do you say we head down there and check
This
it
was
out?
a test sailing in September. Was it September? No. Yeah, September, October of 2021. Right as cruising was coming back, and there was only like, I want to say like.
Oh yeah, there we go. We are moving.
It held thousands.
Hey guys.
And Brian and I get on the ship. We're walking
Here we
down
are.
the promenade, and it is
Please say
just
right.
him and I.
I had more hair.
We were the only 2 people walking down the promenade. We were the only 2 people. Let me say that again. We were the only 2 people walking the promenade, like an hour or 2 or maybe more after boarding. It was a ghost ship. When I say ghost ship, it was the most eerie, crazy thing. Would you let me know in the chat, let me know in the comments, would you want to board a cruise with only a couple hundred people on it that held thousands? Because before we sailed on the ship, I would have said, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And although we had an amazing experience and that was awesome because cruising was just coming back, would you do that again?
I would. It wouldn't be.
I would too.
Wouldn't be as much fun as cruising with everyone here, but like, it was kind of a cool experience to have like the whole ship
Yes.
to yourself.
I would too. I would do it again, but for different reasons. Because going into it, you don't know what you're getting into. But now that we've done it, I would do it again, but with the expectations of what it is. When we boarded that ship, we had no idea what it was going to be like sailing on a ship that was such a literal ghost ship.
Shana
Like we
says, I like 50% capacity, but don't miss the restrictions.
So we were at like 10% capacity. I don't know, it's 20% capacity. We were the only people on the schooner bar. The only people at like 8 o'clock at night.
Well,
the
to
only
be
2
fair,
people.
with that piano player, I think if the ship
Kick
I'll
count.
just be right over
Kick
here.
count. No, it was awesome. But like we were the only people in the schooner bar.
Yeah, no, that was it. Well, it was us and cruise director Katie.
And we got to talk to Katie a couple times that cruise.
And then we've seen her like 5 more times. Kevin says, I'm scheduling a lottery win so we can charter a ship just for our groups.
Kev, I am
is the
there.
best idea
Can I
I've heard
come?
all night. Kathy says they did a transatlantic in 11 of 21 on a Princess newer ship. 1,400 people instead of 35.
How was that?
I can only imagine.
That was probably really cool because that's a good number. 1,400 versus 35. That's really cool. That I bet was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, so you guys know we bring the kids wherever we go, and
most times.
Not
all the time. But
hello, Larry. How are you?
Hey,
Larry's
Larry.
just in time because I did want to pick on ourselves a little bit.
Oh God.
Are
you pick on us or me?
Well, I laugh because right now there's quite a few of you here joining us, and we appreciate every single one of you, and we love talking to every single one of you. But everybody has a starting point, right? Everybody has that first stream, right? And nope, it's not that one. Hold on. Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. Hold on, I'll find it.
I don't know. I have guys.
There it is. Okay, so brace yourselves. Pour your drinks.
Please don't leave. Please stay.
No, well, this is well, I'll keep us off to the side so people don't know that this is not the real stream.
Okay.
So, but everybody has to start somewhere, and we started.
Hold on. All right, keep going.
Oh, here we go. we started with a little introductory video, and I found this, and we won't play the whole thing.
This is our very first.
This was
Like our second. First. So.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. So I don't even know where to start.
Start from the beginning. We started a channel because we started looking for information that we couldn't find. And it doesn't get any better, guys. 3 kids. Fantastic kids. Ages right
you
now.
You look very confident there, Brian.
They are 10, 7, and 6. And only our oldest has ever been on a cruise, and he was.
All right. As the numbers start dropping.
All right. All right. Well, that's still. Daniel says, "Well, you were a bit." Oh, hold on, the wrong one. There you go.
God.
Daniel says we were a bit more chatty now. So we found our space. We found our love for all of you.
What's funny is I forgot about that video, but if I remember back, I remember recording it. We had no idea what we were doing. No clue.
Shayna says
we still don't. We still
well,
don't.
Shayna gets the prize of the night because Shayna says, "I think I watched that one. It wasn't a bad job." And Shayna says, "I think I watched that one," and she's still here. So
we love you. We love you so much.
For the purposes of our grandchildren's grandchildren, we left that thing up on YouTube. So if you really want to either have a painful moment or you have 7 minutes where you want to spend in the bathroom or something like that, feel free to check that one out. It's
skip through it.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's
we don't take it down. We'll leave it up. It is what it is.
But you know what though? But we say
that's not the only bad one. Actually,
there's a lot of bad ones.
In my personal opinion, one of my very worst editing videos is one of our very best, which is crazy to me because I was so disappointed in how I edited that video, and it does really well. So whatever.
Well, you've done some great editing too, and
I'm learning. I learn every video as we go. So
JM Travels says, "Humble beginnings shows your progression."
We're still going. We're still going. There's no facade here. Guys, we're not any kind of whatever. But
Shayna said, "I remember feeling like I was with you in your home." Nothing artificial.
Well, that's the best comment that I've heard yet. So thank you very much. Like that, I think. Yeah, thank you.
Julie named the channel. Julie named the travel agency.
Yeah,
Julie's the one who came up with it.
You agreed.
Well, yes, of course, but you came up with it.
I mean, I might have had to persuade him, but
you came up with it. You came up with How We Cruise. And How We Cruise is literally how we cruise. And we want to take you along with us on our journey. Journey?
Jersey?
Well,
we want to take you along with us to Jersey.
Come to Jersey,
yeah,
too.
We'll get you some pork roll and cheese.
Yes. And some disco fries. And we'll stop at Hot Dog Johnny's.
SPK.
And anybody who says...
Do you know when I ordered the hoagie the other night from Bill Smith?
The sub?
No, the hoagie.
The sub.
When I ordered the hoagie the other night,
yeah.
She's like, "What do you want on it?" I said, "Salt, pepper, ketchup." I'm like, "Oh no. Salt, pepper, oregano," because it just rolls off the tongue. Anyway, sorry. Okay, we digress.
Let's see. Daniel says
Jersey
all
problems.
vloggers submit their worst episode for a contest. That would be comedy gold. And you know what?
Daniel, right there.
I think there's something we might have a chance at winning. But hold on. You know what? Speaking of big wins, speaking of winning, and Daniel, thank you for that. And I didn't pay you for that. We have had a couple of big wins in the How We Cruise.
I would love to give some feedback on this. I would love to give a little bit of.
So this was the big win on. This was on the Carnival Celebration.
It was. So Brian's called on stage to play Deal or No Deal.
Mm-hmm.
And we happened to be sitting we were sitting right up front. So me and the kids are up there. They call Brian up and he goes up and he plays the whole thing. And every single time we are at home, every time, I know I'm a little tiny screen in your corner here. Guys, every time we're at home, he's like, I don't know why they don't just say deal. I don't know why they don't just say deal. And no. Shh. I'm sitting in the front row watching him play, going, Brian, deal. Brian, deal. Brian, deal. Brian, deal. And he's like, no deal. No deal. No deal. All the way down to, what'd you win, Brian?
It's right there. I got $5. Can I explain myself?
Sure.
All right. Who can see those amounts on the left-hand side? A quarter, 50 cents, $1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The top prize in this entire game was $1,000. The next lowest below that was 500. I had knocked both of those out early. I decided very early on in this game that we were going to the end.
But that's not what you do at home. You're like,
No,
I
it's
want
not
the
what I do
money.
at home.
So when push came to shove and you were actually there, because
Did you
I'll tell
have
you
fun?
what, I had a lot of fun.
You know what?
I took those pictures.
I know.
I had a lot of fun. So let me tell you, like, you know, how awesome that was. But
But no, Daniel, did we play? So we bought the card for, I think it was $5.
and they actually put $5 on our onboard account.
Mhm.
So if you go on Carnival and you play Deal or No Deal, or you play something for money, they actually put that money on your account. They definitely they were not comped us. They were awarded us or whatever. They put that money on our account. Yeah.
No,
It was so much fun.
No, we had and again, I recognized very early that even the biggest prize, if we won it, great. But I was more interested in being on that stage to have fun with that entire crowd. And if you've been on Carnival Celebration, this was hosted in Celebration Central.
It was,
and there was the entire bottom area was full. Both balconies were full, and everybody.
We had friends sending us pictures. They were like, "Oh my God, we saw you guys up there."
Everybody was cheering. If you check out, I think Mike Norris from Norris Family Adventures filmed the whole thing, and he's got I think they have that up on their channel. I haven't seen the whole thing yet, but if I was asking people to call out cases, people were involved. We had the whole ship involved. We were having
a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
I didn't care if I won a penny. I was actually hoping to win the penny. I wanted to win the penny.
All right, let's move on. But do you have the next one that you want? Because that same cruise, you and Little Bri were called up on stage again for another one. Do you have that one?
No.
Oh, so like literally like a couple days later, him and Bri were called up on stage to play. What do you call it? Like the parent kid game. Against all age, whatever. Age, whatever. It was the one where like the parents ask the kids the questions, and the kids ask the parents questions about like what they want, what they like, whatever. And you guys won. Oh, there's a moth. Sorry.
That was our first. That's right.
You guys won. Yeah, no, that's
our ship on a stick.
Our ship on a stick, right there.
Yeah. So that was.
I do this every week.
Oh,
there we go. There we go.
That moth is flying right behind us. But yeah, so I mean, that was probably our best experience on a Carnival ship. But we have had some missteps along the last 3 years.
Really? This?
We did have.
What happens when I leave him up to
hold on. So we did have one instance where things did not exactly go our way en route back from a cruise. So this was, if you ever try to drive,
that's
bumper to bumper traffic.
Not my car. That's the car behind us.
That was the car that rear-ended the back of Julie's car while we were trying to get from Port Canaveral back to New Jersey after the Carnival Magic.
After we decided it was wiser to drive than fly.
Yeah, so if you're ever deciding on whether you should drive or fly to your cruise port, remember this picture.
And this happened in Georgia in bumper-to-bumper traffic. We went from Georgia to New Jersey. What's that? Like 1,000 miles? 1,100 miles? Something like that. Without a muffler.
Daniel knew. Yep, we saw we had.
Yep, there you go, Daniel. Yep, no muffler.
Pooler, Georgia Fire Department. Props to you guys.
Oh, they were so awesome.
Some of the best mustaches in the United States.
And best people.
Yes.
They were so cool.
They said
were really nice.
They said, oh no, we're gonna have to tow your car. I said, no, we're driving home. And they said, well, you can't, not with your muffler hanging off like that. I said, cut it off. They're like, really?
They did. They cut it off. We went to the next stop and we zip tied or tied up. What do we tied up something by bumpers or whatever.
I stopped at a truck stop. I bought all the zip ties they had left.
But the rest of the ride home was not doing 70, 75, 80. It was not driving home. It was putzing home.
Do you remember what happened when we pulled in the driveway?
I do remember driving it or pulling in the driveway. I definitely do.
Do you remember what happened right after we pulled in the driveway?
Remind me.
We told the kids because the kids slept.
Yeah, they did. They woke up as we pulled in the driveway.
We told the kids
because it was like 5 a.m. or something. Or
it was 7
yeah,
in the morning.
7. Okay.
We told the kids, go get some sleep. Go. Mom and Dad are going to go lay down. I totally
remember this. I remember, but I don't remember.
Mom and Dad are going to go lay down for a little bit. And what happened 5 minutes later is Kevin walks into our room. And what did Kevin do?
He put a bead in his ear. A bead. A tiny little pony bead. Those beads, if you don't know, like they're like the tiniest like portion of the size of my nail. They're like a centimeter big. And for whatever reason, the kid put a bead in his ear and put it all the way down in and couldn't get it out. And we had to go to the urgent care because we didn't go to the ER, thank God. But we still went to the urgent care. And they were like, I don't know what to do. And they couldn't, whatever. And they could see it, but we don't know how to get it. And they took a chance at flushing it out and it worked. Thank God it worked. But my God, we were so tired. And we were telling the doctor or the nurses or the nurse practitioners that were there, we're like, we just drove home from Florida. We had an accident. And we're just tired. And I don't know how we put bead in his ear. Yeah, you talk about stories. We got stories.
I'm glad they got a bead on it.
That was insane.
Yeah,
but we left. Did my parents come sit with the other two? Because Brian and Katie were still young, so my mom must have come over.
I don't remember.
Mom, I don't.
We were on 20-something hours of no sleep. So.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know who came.
Your boy Jazz is here and Jake is here. Hi, thanks for coming,
hey guys.
But talking about Kevin, not you, Kevin, not this Kevin,
this Kevin, but Kevin, we're glad you're doing well. We'll send you a message. I want to send you a message. I want to. Yeah.
Our biggest video right now on YouTube is our little guy Kev reviewing the Adventure Ocean on Harmony of the Seas.
I think that's
right after the pandemic. It's a short video. It does really well. But I had to throw in one of Julie's favorite clips.
I think this might be my all-time favorite.
This is one of Julie's favorite clips.
This is my favorite.
So this is here.
I loved it. I love the ultimate hit. One thing recommended. Do the ultimate hit.
So
no, I use that as the very intro to the video, but it comes back around when we're actually doing the whole video. And I'd come down and I'm like, dude, that was fun, but I'm dizzy. I don't know if I want to do it again. And you came down and you were screaming, and Kev was just.
There, we'll go back.
Okay.
So we'll go back.
Okay,
here's the rest of that. There. Hold on. We'll just go back to that there.
Again.
Oh, you gotta go just a tiny bit, because that's when you come down.
Again, huh? Kev loved it.
He lost
it was worth the ultimate best.
This is still master time. We're going down the ultimate. They're making sure it keeps falling off.
Okay.
Just after. Not falling off. So,
What do you think?
I loved it. I love the ultimate hit. One thing recommended. Do the ultimate hit.
Thank you.
oh my God.
Ooh, I don't think you make it, Katie. Not tall enough. No, it's okay.
This is another favorite. Right here.
Thank you.
Brian's over here. Brian.
Katie.
Zip line. Then
What's wrong,
she realizes
Hey, what's wrong?
While she makes ice cream.
And apparently we're over it. He was sad for.
Zip line's no problem. She can do those. But we get up to the ultimate abyss and make sure she's tall enough. Thank God. Thank God she was tall enough. But then she goes down. You come down the slide. You scream, ah! I scream, oh my God, guys, I don't want to do it again. It was fun, but I'm dizzy. And Kev's like, do the ultimate abyss. So, yeah. Good memories.
So
Good
we've
memories.
had
So
some
anyway.
we've had some good fun times. I think I've shown all the photos that I pulled off to the side. So we're gonna minimize that right there. So I mean, it's been a wild ride over the last 3 years, and we know that with all the group cruises we have coming up, all the time we're gonna get to spend with you guys. We're really looking forward to making a lot more memories, and we have group.
I mean, there's so many memories between those and further.
There's so many. But the beauty is they're all on YouTube. Well, not all. Some are in here.
I was gonna say some of them just aren't up yet because I haven't uploaded them yet. Because I gotta tell you, like, I look for certain things sometimes. Like, I look for something specific, and I'm like, oh God, I can't wait to post that. I whispered, sorry, I didn't mean to. I can't wait to post that. And I realized, like, I really, 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 guys, editing takes a long time. And when you have 3 kids and jobs and football games and gymnastics and everything else going on at its own, it does take a while. But we have so much amazing, awesome content, and I really, really, really can't bring it to you. Can't wait to bring it to you. So, what do you think, Brad?
I think that in honor of 3 years, I think we need to give away 3 onboard credits tonight.
Okay. Really? Okay.
That's what it's 3 years, and we still have a whole bunch of people in here. We got some group cruises coming up that some people could really use. Listen, if you're going to cruise with us, you're going to need a drink package, so you're going to need some onboard credit. So,
do we need to catch up in the chat at all? I mean,
I've been keeping up pretty good.
Talking we got a few chatting. I haven't.
Together We Travel has joined us on deck with CB. Adam and Debbie are here. Good to see you guys. Will says he's going to get to try the Ultimate Abyss for the first time in January on Harmony.
I love the Abyss.
Do it right after it rains. It's a lot faster.
And yes, Katie needs her ice cream. You know that. You know that.
Well, listen. So Katie's record. All right. So that's going to be the first one. Okay. That's going to be question number 1. Question number 1.
He's so good. This is why I married him.
Question number 1. Okay. You got that right there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 1, which is worth $25 of onboard credit, and you're probably only going to know the answer. So while you're thinking about this one, do what Daniel says.
So Brian's going to ask a question. He wrote the answer down and highlighted it.
Right here. Oh no, I got
put
this.
it on a post-it.
I got this. Okay, ready? Okay. I got to do this. I got to put the things here. All right. This is a number question. All right, worth $25 of onboard credit on your next cruise. Has to be a new booking. Has to be through us. All right. How many we have to clarify. This is a 7-night cruise. On a 7-night cruise, what was Katie's? 7.
Okay.
She didn't beat it on the 8.
Okay.
What was Katie's record for most number of ice cream cones in a week? By her count.
Her count.
By her count. We think it's accurate. We're not sure. Shayna's probably the closest. 8675309. I get it.
8675309.
Let's see. No, I haven't seen it yet. Oh, I think Julie knew it.
Woohoo, Julie.
Julie Amos.
Good job.
100.
Awesome.
100.
Julie, did you get your package? Did you get your mail? Let us know in the chat. I don't know. I didn't see it earlier if you did or not. Let me know if you got your package because I did send it.
Kitty ice cream cones. All right. I like the number ones.
Julie I do too.
Tony.
Because I like watching the guesses.
Oh, hold on. Tony,
Julie, you didn't get it yet?
No.
Okay. Because I sent that a while ago. It was you got the carnival bag. Yeah. No, it was definitely sent out. So
all right, we'll have to check.
We'll touch back. Touch base.
All right.
Because that was definitely sent out.
Chris says 105. No, Chris, not how many you had to beat Katie. It was the Anthem cruise, though, that she said she had 100 ice cream cones on. Oh, I got to click on it over here. Doesn't make sense. If I click on, actually, it's to California, maybe. So I meant to click here. This is what I was trying to click. Chris said 105. So anyway, all right. So you want to do another number for another 25? All right, let's do another number one. What's a good number to guess?
I wish I knew the answer because I have thoughts in my head, but I don't know the answer without like really thinking about it. You can't do this to me on the spot. You got to give me a heads up before we do it.
I know.
All right.
On the carnival celebration. On the carnival celebration.
All right.
Because I very specifically remember this number. Because it was right after I got bit by an iguana.
It's a very specific number, but okay.
For a full day, for a family of 5, not including the taxi, for a full day of family of 5 at Kokomo Beach Club in Curacao, which is one of Julie's favorite places. So if you haven't been there yet,
I do love Kokomo.
And if you're going to Curacao,
I couldn't wait to go there before when we planned it. I was like, I can't wait to go here. And I was hoping it wouldn't disappoint. It did not disappoint. If you guys are in Curacao, please go to Kokomo Beach.
Is your video? Is that video?
It's
up?
A free beach.
We have the live. The live is up, but the video is not up yet, right?
No.
Okay.
No, because I think I only am boarding of that.
So, all right, here you go. Here's the numbers.
I'm so behind, guys.
For a family of 5.
We have to slow down on cruises. If we stop cruising for a year, I can catch up on videos. I don't want to do that.
Who books them? Me or you?
All right, keep going. What's your question?
For a family of 5 for the day, what was our bill?
Oh, I already gave a hint.
What was our bill?
I didn't mean to.
What was our bill? In whole numbers, you don't have to guess the cents. What was our bill? Category 82.5.
She's not far off.
Julie says 252. Shana was pretty close. Brody says 7 million. Brody,
are you looking for exact number? Because that's like kind of crazy. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
No. Brody, thanks for joining us from across town. And if I had 7 million, I wouldn't be going to Curacao. I'd be going somewhere else. But Luis is 500. Julie Amos 175. Tony 175. She's everybody's close. Julie says 160. Julie's very close with 162. Let's see. There you go. I thought I saw it. Right there. Kathy Curry, 184. For a family of 5, we paid $6 for chairs. We paid for some food, a couple drinks.
I can't believe you guessed that on the number.
All day long, $184. So Kathy Curry, congratulations. $25 of onboard credit for your next cruise.
In a million years, wouldn't have thought that you would guess that
for your next cruise booked with How We Cruise. So again, the rules are it's got to be a new booking, got to be through us, and you'll get $25 of not $184 of onboard credit. Sorry, it's $25 of onboard credit.
You're like, holy cow.
You guessed 184.
He's ready.
I wrote down $184 of onboard credit.
No, he's also writing down, holy cow. How'd they guess? I didn't think anybody would guess the exact number. That's insane. All right. Crazy. Awesome. Congrats. That's very cool. All right. You need one more.
One more. Oh. You always say something. Hold on. I got this.
I always say something.
No, wait.
All right. Let's go.
Hold on. We'll be right back.
I'm trying to read what he's writing.
Remember that you always say that number.
Yes, I do.
You always say that number. Write it down there. You write it down. You write it down, and then you say.
Is it this?
You always.
Is that it?
Sure. If that's what you. Is that? I don't remember exactly. That's why I asked you.
Or is it this? No, I think it's this.
Okay.
It's that one. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
That one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ready? All right, here we go. Julie, love the tops of your heads. We're working here. Okay. Go ahead. You call the last one. What is it?
Well, you just said it. Like,
no, you have to ask the question.
It's your question. I just wrote
the
answer
so
down.
Since we started this journey 3 years ago, Julie had a goal. And Julie said, this is...
I know we're not there yet. And we have a lot going on. But we will get there. I promise you.
Shana said, great deal for a family. You ain't kidding. That place is awesome. The taxi ride, not so much. Anyway, Curacao.
Oh, yeah. I love that place. Yeah, the taxi ride is a little expensive, but that place is amazing. I love it. I can't wait to go back. I cannot wait to go back.
Worth $25 of onboard credit. You have to guess the number of subscribers that Julie's goal is for this channel. Ready? Here we go. And go. All right. Number of subscribers that Julie said when we started this, what her goal was for the channel.
I can't believe you made this a question.
I needed a number.
I know. It's a good one, but at the same time, it's it's a vulnerable one. But
everybody's saying 1 million.
I mean, yes, absolutely. No,
We'll
you're not wrong with 1 million. But I had to start first.
Brody, we're shooting way higher than that, bud.
1 million is definitely up there because I definitely won
10,000, 50,000.
The gold button.
Well, listen, you don't get that silver play button until 100,000, so it's got to be more than that.
Yeah, but 1 million is a goal. I want the gold, but that wasn't my initial. Dude, when we started this, I didn't even know there were such things as buttons. We had no clue. We didn't know we could be monetized. I'm not kidding you guys. When we started this, we did not do this for that. We had no clue. We had no clue. We just did it because we're like, hey, there's content out there that we don't know that we can share.
Joe's getting closer. Let's see. Tony says 3 people and a cup of Jello.
That sounds about right. But no.
150,000, 250,000, 100,000. Julie sets high aspirations. I'll just say that. Daniel's getting closer.
Yeah.
Julie's getting closer.
Once we realized what we were doing, I'm not kidding you guys. We had no clue. We had no clue when we posted videos. We had no clue you could be monetized. We had no clue that we could continue to grow this channel. We didn't do that for this. And we don't continue to do that for this. But now that we realize, well, yeah, no, that's definitely a goal. So once we realized, we're like, okay, so now I have a goal.
Will G is getting very close.
And my goal is...
So, our goal is that we can do this full time with you guys. We love all of you. We love that you come here. We love that you come here every Sunday night. We love that you come on the group cruises with us. We love that you call us. Will G and Chris are dancing around the number. They're getting close. Julie's getting close.
We call you family. We hope you call us family.
And anything that we can do to make this our full-time thing is what we really want to do. So, and the fact that you guys come here every Sunday, we appreciate that.
But more so than every Sunday, we would rather you cruise with us.
Will's getting closer.
All right. Yep. 8675309. That's not the number. I'm just singing the song because it was before.
Brody, I'm pretty sure if you win, you're gonna have to convince your parents to book. I'm just throwing that out there, bud. I'm just let's see. I thought I saw nope. Will's a little too high. Danny's a little too high. They were closer. Oh, Lance is very close. No, hold on. Oh no, I got that. Oh no, hold on. Now everybody's going a little too high. All right, we're gonna have to cut it off. If nobody guesses.
I know. Well, we can do closest. We can scroll through and do closest. So Brody, you're doing a good job, kiddo.
Keep going, bud.
I'm gonna give you a hint.
Shane is close. Shane is coming back in the right direction.
It starts with
Julie's back.
It starts with a 3.
Shane is close. Shane is getting closer.
Shane is close.
I gotta watch the numbers over here because they're different.
Joe is close.
Daniel Fields is very close.
Daniel's close. Joe is close.
I gotta watch because they're different on the two different screens.
Yeah, I know.
Coming in a different order.
Guys, yeah, it's so sorry. We're doing our Lori's close. We're doing our very best. Oh, and I have something to say to Lori and Richard too.
Joe's close. I think Daniel was still the closest.
Well, no, hold on. We got this one.
Tony Diaz is very close. What do you got? Joe's very close.
Joe is very close.
Daniel's still very. look at
Daniel. You know what? I think Daniel Fields.
There it is.
What?
There it is.
Who's got it?
Right there.
He does. Oh, he's got it.
Daniel. I figured we're gonna go with this is the one you meant. I know what you meant. 396K right there. Julie said when we started this thing that we were gonna hit 396,000 subscribers. We're only 393,000 short of that right now. So.
I do have it written. It's not down here, but I do have this written down in my notebook, and I will prove it to you if I see you or when I see. No, not if. When I see you, I will bring my notebook and I will show you that I have written down that we will hit 396,000, and there will be a day that will happen.
So again,
and everybody else out there can laugh, but you know what?
So we appreciate you guys all. And Daniel, congratulations on $25 onboard credit for your next cruise that you have booked. Joy says, we trust you, my dear. No, it's funny because when we started this thing, you really did write that down as a goal.
I wrote it down.
This is something that we really want to do. We really want to get this information about there on cruising.
But it didn't come right away. It took like a little bit. So
Tony says by the end of this year. Tony, if we can do that by the end of this year, that would be fantastic. So you all have an assignment. And I used to give you guys this assignment, and I know, stopped,
but that's okay. We got you.
I've stopped giving out this assignment, but I'm going to give it out again. So when we go live again, are we going to take Labor Day off? We may take Labor Day weekend off.
So we're not sure. We were talking about it. So let's talk about what's coming with How We Cruise.
No. So go ahead, go with what's coming because.
Well, you go with what you were going to go with.
I was going to say next time when you come back, you got to bring a friend. Everybody's got to bring a friend.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Okay. I didn't want to cut you off.
Nope, that's all.
So what's coming with How We Cruise? Here is our announcement. We've been talking about how we're going to move forward, how we're going to continue to do what we do. And we're going to continue with our live streams. We're going to continue with right now, Sunday is the day that works for us. Right now, Sunday is the day that the kids don't have, or Sunday evening is the day that we literally can and come at you guys. So I think that we're going to continue with Sunday evenings. However, we are going to move towards a season. So consider everything that we've done season 1. We will be moving towards season 2.
So if you participated in any of our midsummer mashups, we're going to start going in a direction of different themes, different seasons, different something like that. We'll still
just like you watch a
Julie,
series
Shayna,
on TV.
Don't worry, we're going to stick with Sunday nights.
We're not going anywhere. We are definitely going to continue. But just like you watch a season on TV, like, you know, your favorite TV series, they have season 1, season 2, season 3. This has all been season 1. Starting soon will be season 2.
Daniel says
Episode
Sunday,
1.
September 8th is the NFL season start. Well, Daniel, we live in the New York area, so none of our teams are expected to go anywhere. So it's more important to be here. So
no, don't listen to him. And we will also be doing not NFL, but football with our kids. So we get it. It's football season. But we are going to be doing season 2 and season 3.
Lori's asking if you wanted to say something to Lori and Richard.
Oh, yeah. So
is that on the live stream or is that offline?
Kind of both.
Okay, we'll do it.
Well, I know. I just want to say, Lori and Richard, like I meant to message you earlier. Well, yeah. I'm gonna send you a message because we'll do that off stream. But I want to send you a message. So anyway,
right.
I'll do that as soon as we hang up.
Thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you for celebrating 3 years with us.
Stay tuned for season 2 because that is coming next week. We don't know if we're here or not.
So you got to join the community group and find out if you're not a part of it
guess.
already.
Also, we do have check the community group for
raffle tickets for the boys.
Raffle tickets for football. And other than that, I guess we will.
And our excursions for our group cruise, which are out there.
See you on the seas.